What's good, everybody? This is the one and only T-Quest, and you are tuned into the T-Quest show with DJ ILL NINO.
The T-Quest show with DJ ILL NINO. Relatable, informative, yet entertaining. If you think you can handle being a guest on the show, contact us today. We've interviewed independent artists to mainstream, regular folk to celebrities. You never know who's going to be our special guest, and one day it may just be you. Follow us on all social media platforms at TQuestGLM and DJ ILL NINO. ILL NINO. ILL NINO. Hey you.
Me?
Yes, you.
What up?
Are you ready to take your brand to the next level?
Hell yeah!
GLM Designs can help you with just that.
Word?
From laptop skins,
You lying?
promotional flyers,
Yo, son!
promo videos,
I need that!
OBS Twitch overlays and backgrounds,
Hey, yo, let me get that!
professional one sheets, and so much more.
Oh my god.
Please visit our
I'm on it
website,
right now!
GottaLoveMeWorld.com today to check out our designs.
Got it!
Follow us on social media at Gotta Love Me World.
Follow it!
GLM Designs are here to take care of all your graphic needs.
That's right. We are here to take care of all your graphic needs. Yes, we live in a world that things is changing. A lot of people is using AI and everything, but only real professional graphic designers can do things unique, things different, things people won't complain about because they look just like everybody else's. Hit us up. I help you be great, have your presentation on point, and help you get out there to the masses, help you get the extra coin, help you build in every way possible because presentation and branding is everything. Make sure you hit us up on any social media platforms, and we got you. But now that that's out the way, it's all about today's guest, and I'm super excited because we have a lot to tap into today. So without further ado, we're gonna bring on today's guest. He's gonna let you know who he is and where he's checking in from.
Yo, 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 yo. It's Triple T the boss. Boss Money Gang Entertainment. Greenville, Mississippi, baby. What's happening?
Let's get it. Now I'm glad that you got that energy because if you're gonna call yourself a boss, you gotta come through like a boss.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You most definitely do.
I love that. I love that. So, of course, I know what the triple T stand for, but won't you let the people know the background behind your name?
It's actually come from my childhood. Me and my best friend, my childhood best friend, Mike Abney, we decided we wanted to rap. So we come up with a group and we, come up with names. And I chose Triple T, which means three times tougher.
Three
And here we are
times
today, years on down the line.
Mhm. So you said three times tough?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then you say you from Mississippi?
Yeah, Greenville, Mississippi, the heart of the Delta.
Okay. So just on that alone, I want you to talk about some of them tough situations because at the end of the day, that name came to you for a reason.
Yeah. Well, where I'm from, man, it's like I said, I'm from the Mississippi Delta. You know what I'm saying? And it's it's pretty much, you have to. It's hard, man. You know what I'm saying? And you have to do, how I came up, the people I came up around, the environment I came up in. Man, you have to either it's gonna make you, or it's gonna break you. You know what I'm saying? You have to boss up. You know what I'm saying? You have to step. You know what I'm saying? You have to stand on your business and mean your business. You know what I'm saying? And it molded me into who I am today.
Absolutely. And let's talk about who you are today because you have a nice chunky resume.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
So you
ma'am.
and your
Thank you.
friends
Thank
started a group back when, right?
you. Yes,
And
ma'am.
having fun with your friends. What was that moment like? You know what? We really got something here. Let's get into the booth and make some things happen.
Well, it was. We always used to just sit around and freestyle and this back in in the '90s. Well, we had the radios and the tapes, and you just hit record, and you just So we
Facts.
used to do that all the time just for fun. And me listening to other artists like Too Short, he was like one of the number one artists that I heard and made me believe that I can do that. Because the way what he
Mm.
was saying and how he was saying it, it was offensive, but wasn't nobody offended.
Yeah, it
So I
is.
was like, hey, that's pretty cool. you know.
Mhm.
So
Absolutely.
that made me and my friend, just hey man, look, we're gonna take it serious. We're gonna come up with rap names, you know what I'm saying, and see what happens. Now he wasn't really serious about it, but I ended up getting serious, as time went on, and the better I practiced, the more I practiced, the better I got. You know what I'm saying, and the
Mhm.
more I listened to other artists, you know what I'm saying, and especially like 3 6 Mafia, which is from Memphis, which Memphis is pretty much is right next door to Mississippi. You cross the street, you're in Memphis. You cross the street, you're in Mississippi. So, we right next door, and to see those guys become the biggest stars, the biggest artists in the industry, and they right next door, they come from the same background, the same place, they pretty much talking the same type of language that I'm used to. And they the
Mhm.
biggest thing, and that's what made me feel like, man, you could really do this. And I just locked in, and I went at it. I just kept going, kept recording, kept practicing, kept sharpening my skills, and
Mhm.
things started to grow and pan out. You know what I'm saying? And like in 2005, 2006, I was signed to a label, Fresno Records. There was
Mhm.
a childhood older homie of mine from my neighborhood. He was the CEO of that label. And I had Lil Boosie, Yo Gotti, Gucci Mane, Lil Check, 3 6 Mafia, all come to Greenville, Mississippi, and feature on my songs. I was about to drop an
Mhm.
album called Straight Hood, which was going to be real big, but things end up happening. CEO ended up going to prison, and he was in control of my whole project, so everything just pretty much crumbled. So when it
Mhm.
crumbled, I
Absolutely.
just, went on a hiatus and I just stepped back from it because most people that's a dream crusher to see all
Yeah.
everything that you always dream come true before your eyes, and then it all of a sudden one day it just gone like that. That'll kind of discourage you from want to
Mhm.
do it. But me,
Absolutely.
I locked in. I said, man, what you need to do is you need to focus and study and learn the business side. So that'll never happen again. Don't ever let anybody have full control over your music or your situation, because anything may happen just like that. His hands were tied. He couldn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And everything, everything around him was being taken and sold off, and so
Mm.
and I didn't have no control over doing anything about it. So and I don't blame him for it, but that made me lock in, man. Learn this business, learn the business side, get the
Mhm.
business side right. Once you get that business side right, man, you got everything else because you got the talent, you got the skill, you got the hustle. You just need to learn the business side so you can be in full control of your situation.
Mhm. Wow. Well, I'm glad that you read my book because that's what I tell people all the time.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You got to know. Got to
I
know.
just this hearing a story, it's just like deja vu, and
Yeah.
reading your bio and everything. I'm just like, this is everything that I've experienced when I was a full-time recording artist. Like when I was reading,
Mhm.
I'm like, dang, I went through the same stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
was like you can grow up with friends or connect with people and have something like-minded, but if you don't have the same hustle, the same grind, the same ambition, ready to really sacrifice and put your all into it,
Yep.
at the end of the day, you got to do what's best for you because some of them is not built enough to want to make that sacrifice. You know, a lot of people like, at
Exactly.
the end of the day, you know what, I got bills to pay, so I'm not gonna, put too much into it. And, at the end of the day, they end up being like what having 9 to 5s versus, really
Yeah.
struggling or putting the grind in to be, in this crazy industry. And I remember going through that. And the part that touched me about your story was when you said you was working at the label and everything just went away in 2.2 seconds. Like what just happened? Because you're
Right.
so comfortable with who you're working with. Like you don't
Yeah.
think, God forbid, if something happens, like all my stuff is away. That's why nowadays, like you said, you really have to know the business side. As a recording artist, if you are listening on a radio station or streaming platform or even live, you have to really pay attention. The business is everything. After
Yes,
every
ma'am.
recording
Yes, ma'am.
session, get your stems, get your session. So God
Yes,
forbid something
ma'am.
gets to happen, you have your own back. But don't people don't
Yes,
think about
ma'am.
that stuff. And a lot of
Yeah.
people don't talk about it neither. That's why
Yeah.
they don't know.
Until it's too late.
Mm-hmm.
Until it's too late. When it's too late, and it's a situation. Now you're trying to scramble and get it together. It's too late now because everything's already over with now. So but if you already knew ahead of time what to do
Yeah.
and had your ducks in a row and had your situation already in control, then it
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't be a problem.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes, ma'am.
But going through all of that, sometimes it takes things, experiences to, motivate us to do certain things or move a certain way, stop playing checkers and start playing chess. And that's what we're here today. It is okay
Ma'am.
to revamp, rebuild, reset. Because if you really have a main goal in the end, it is okay to switch up the the plans,
Yes, ma'am. Preach,
because we still
preach,
trying to get to
preach,
the goal. We're still trying to get to
preach,
the goal. So
preach.
I want
Tell 'em, preach. You
look,
ain't
I
said
really
nothing
be dropping
wrong.
my
Preach.
gems. I be dropping my gems.
I'm telling you.
'Cause I love the whole entertainment industry. It's a beautiful
Hmm.
thing. It's a lot of people's therapy. It's a lot of people's outlet.
Yep.
But I tell people it's a beautiful thing to have a gift. It's a good thing to put it out there. But whether you like it or not, you still have to understand the business side of it if you're gonna be in the business of music.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely. So
Real.
let's talk about the whole reason why we are here. I want you to personally describe your sound to the people.
Um, my sound is pretty much authentic, real facts. I pretty much just tell stories about my life. Like
Hmm.
my life is from beginning to up until now is literally a book and a movie.
Yes,
Like it's
I agree.
pieces of my life that I haven't even told, even spoke on yet. Like and that was, and you'll be amazed. You'll be like, "What? Oh my god!" Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, I just pretty much rap about my life, facts, and I like I'm from the Delta, well the home of the blues. So it's soul music. We like music that you can feel. And that's
Yeah.
pretty much, how I try to, emulate my music. I want you to feel it. I don't want you to
Hmm.
just hear me. I want you to feel it. When you hear my music, I want it to touch something in you where it'll remind you of a time or a situation that you went through yourself.
Mm.
And hearing me, you know what I'm saying? You probably never knew how to get over that or how to deal with that. But hearing me talking about that same situation that you went through and didn't know how to get through, hearing me talking about it and hearing me how I got through it may help you get through your situation. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So yeah.
Okay. Here's my thing. I love a good storyteller, and I love how people can connect and relate to the music. You know, but then at the same time, it's all about how you deliver the music.
Yes, man. Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
all
You right.
about how you
You right.
deliver the music. Because there's some people
You
who
right.
rate songs that's like really serious songs. And I'm like, this the song is so serious. Like, I don't want to be in that moment. Like, this song is too sad for me. Like, no.
Yeah.
It's all about how you do it. And one of the examples I love to give is like the song by Eve, Love is Blind. It's a
Hmm.
serious song, but the way she put it together, like you can still rock with it,
Oh
because
yeah.
you want to make
Oh
sure
yeah.
it's something people want to play on repeat. Now, with you doing this rebranding and coming back out with new music and everything, are we just dropping singles to tease the people? Are we building up to a project? What you got going on?
Actually building up to a project. You know,
Okay.
um, I've I've sat and watched a lot of artists. You know what I'm saying? Put their all into this music, spent a whole bunch of money into this music, and only thing they needed was the right avenue and know how to, the right steps and
Mhm.
what to do and how to get their music. And the main thing is it ain't the music, it ain't the talent. It's you have to promote,
Mhm.
advertise. Like my big homie always told me, I can't hear you from down there. Yeah, you got to get up here so I can hear you. I can't hear you from down there. You got to get in my face so I can see you. You got to get people's attention because if you just dropping music and you ain't promoting or advertising, then
Mhm.
you just dropping music and wasting money. But now
Mhm.
I'm so locked in. I'm trying to really build a legacy out of this and really do it the right way and get paid. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't
Absolutely.
gonna sugarcoat nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. I'm trying to, but I've been through a whole lot. I'm trying to convert and change my life, me and my kids' life for the better. Take us out
Mhm.
of situation and put us somewhere else and make them proud of me as a father.
Absolutely. I understand that. I totally understand that.
Yes, ma'am.
Shout out to DJ Gus Bustler the Hustler. Gus Bustler the Hustler from Augusta, Georgia on the check-in. What up, Kevin? No, I totally understand that. And just listening to that, once this is over, I want you to stay on because a few things I want to let you know that can help with that a little bit. Because
Mhm.
sometimes it's smallest detail that some people may forget that realizing, that's like actually hindering you from pushing to the max.
Yep.
So it is
Yep.
certain things I picked up, doing my research, and I just want to let you know because I want to see you succeed. So I'm just gonna put that
Thank
out
you.
there.
Thank you.
Right?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you
Of
so much.
course. That's what the whole thing is about. We're here to have a
Yep.
conversation, to tell your story, let people know who you are, what you got going on, and the music. But for someone who's been in this entertainment industry for a minute, especially on the media side, I know there's certain things that sometimes slip through the cracks that people don't
Yep.
realize. And I wouldn't be doing my job if I don't let it be known. You
Yep.
know? But it all depends on the music. And that's the whole reason why we are here, ladies and gentlemen, to see if he can make us his new fans and supporters, to see if he got a track that'll be ready for rotation on the radio stations, in the cars and the vehicles, at the home chilling. Let's see what he got going on. So what I want you to do right now is let's talk about this track that you presented to us today. Now, is this the first track leading up to the project you said you were working on?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. This one here, I actually wrote some, pretty much just breaking down my situation, and I actually wrote it. You know what I'm saying? Talking to my two kids' mom who passed away in 2017.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, like I said, I went through a real situation. You know what I'm saying? And I never got a chance to speak on it or talk about it because a lot was going on. But in this song, I'm just breaking down everything that I went through and just asking people, asking anybody, have you went through this before? You know what I'm saying? Which I'm pretty sure, it's people out there that went through the same thing. But
Mhm.
this is pretty much something therapeutic for people that went through the same situation and know that what I'm saying, that it is the sun shine on the other side, the grass is green on the other side. You can make it through it. Just don't give up.
Mhm. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have an artist here that has music that people can relate to. So I need you guys to relate. So what I want you to do right now is remind the people who you are, and why don't you introduce the track for us?
Yo, 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 this Triple T the boss, Boss Money Gang Entertainment. This is Heartbeats. Y'all vibe with me, man. See what's going on, man. Let this thing touch your soul, baby.
Let's get it.
Man,
And we are back here on the T-Quest Show with DJ Nino, relatable, informative, yet entertaining. And that was Triple T the Boss with Heartbeats.
thank you,
Well,
thank you, thank you.
well. So you remember I was just mentioning like Eve the Love is Blind?
Mm-hmm.
You hit it on the nose. I can actually see the story. You know what I mean? Like I can actually feel the pain. So I have
Thank
to
you, thank you.
ask, are there going to be a music video?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. The video is actually dropping with the single. Through Rockstar 88 Warner.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. He's giving me Master P flow a little. It was definitely a little bit. I heard that
Thank
that
you,
Southern
thank you,
sway.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
Absolutely. But it's authentic. You know, a
Thank
lot of
you.
people, especially nowadays, they emulate other artists, you know, because it's trending. Your flow
Uh,
and all that, that's authentic. So that's even better. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
yeah,
nice.
that's why I say
Shout out to
I try to, you know what I'm saying, my music is authentic. I just rap about my life and, get the people
Mhm.
me.
Absolutely. Shout out to DJ Venom. He said he rocks with that for sure. So the people is
Thank you,
loving it.
thank you.
They're definitely loving it. That's a beautiful thing. Wow, I liked it. I'm so sorry for what you went through. You definitely delivered on this song, catchy, great flow, and I felt that.
Thank you. Thank you.
There it is. Shout out to Chanel Narcissus in the building. Oh my gosh. So clearly everyone loves the song.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much, man. I really appreciate that.
Absolutely. Because like you said, a lot of people can relate to situations like that. And I know some people who have lost their either a parent of their children, father or mother. So there are a lot of people that can connect to music like this. And storytelling, they don't do it as often as they should, but it's nice that people are kind of slowly bringing it back because it's like a book. When I'm reading a book, it's like I'm watching a movie in my head. So when
Yep.
I'm listening to a song, it's like I'm watching a movie in my head. And speaking of that, there it is. Can't wait to see the video. Like
Thank you.
now,
Thank you. Thank you.
at the end of the day, your treatment is your treatment for your music video, right?
Uh-huh.
But I'm going to speak on behalf of everybody else. Don't just be posted in front of no car or no wall.
Oh
Get the
no, no, no,
artist.
no, 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 no. I promise
Okay.
y'all, when y'all see the video, the same way that you felt the song, the same way that you visualize that story in your head, you're gonna see it visually in that video. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you a hint. Just one little hint on the video. I did a scene at a cemetery at a grave site. Not
Mm.
not with a tombstone, a grave site that, you know what I'm saying, like uh that was about to have a funeral and about to have a burial.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
that's all I'm gonna give you. You gotta wait to see the video. But y'all gonna love it, I promise you.
Okay. Okay. I'm saying. We have to learn to be different, not be trend followers. Exactly.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. 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 I mean, at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with the posted, but since you
Yeah.
have something special here, it's only right to do it justice. So I'm glad that you're really gonna bring it to life because, like you stated throughout the interview, you're doing things differently nowadays.
Yes, ma'am.
And you want
Yes,
to make
ma'am.
sure that what you do, you're gonna do it and you're gonna do it right.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
that's
Yes,
gonna
ma'am.
help reach the masses when connect the video to the song. What up, J Dub the King? Checking in from Arizona. J Dub is in the building. And I got your messages. Shout out to your new project officially being released. So congratulations on that. But yeah. So congratulations. The people like it, the people love it, and they're gonna
Thank you.
be
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
excited to see what is next for you. So before we get out of here, what I want you to do, because this is your moment with your potential fans, supporters, viewers, and customers. What I want you to do, remind them who you are again. And if you got any social media you want them to follow, a website you want them to check out, anything about you, this is your moment to tap in with the people, words of wisdom, whatever you want the people to know. The floor is yours.
Yo, this Triple T the boss. Want to check out my music, content, videos, anything, I got a website called tripletboss.com. It'll take you to my social medias, my music, my videos. It'll take you directly to the links. Tap in with your boy, man. I really appreciate y'all showing me love. I expect plenty more from you. Because I got a whole lot coming. But anybody that's went through the same situation I have, just know this, man. It is a way through. It is a way through it. Believe in yourself, believe in God, and get to that other side. Because it is people that need you and love you out here.
Mhm.
It is, you got family members that really, really need you out here. Your kids really, really need you out here. So whatever you're going through, whatever situation it is, man, it ain't the end of the world. You can be a better you.
All right. There it is. Being all deep. I love that. I love that.
Man,
Because
thank you,
it's
thank
true.
you.
It's true. A lot of people, it's a lot going on this world is kind of in a gray area for the majority of everyone.
I
So
agree.
this is the time to live out your dream, find your happiness, find your peace, find your serenity, like protect your loved ones. Like this is the time. If the pandemic didn't wake up the people, this
Man,
season should be waking up the people.
man, you said a mouthful then. Preach, to preach.
Mhm. You know, so and at the end of the day, you have a gift. So spread it around
Thank you,
and I
thank
want
you.
people to gravitate to it. So all the ones, if you said that you like the music, enjoy the music, and want to see what he got going on, like you said, follow him on social media, check out the website, you know, and let's get this thing popping. Now, do you have any shows or anything coming up that people need to know about?
Um, we're working on some things. I have the single and the video. It should be dropping, I think, next Friday, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
But it should be dropping next Friday, I think. But the video,
Okay.
the single dropping. I got another one coming on in July on the 4th. Got another one in September. I got another one in November, I think, and another one in December. But all of them going to be scheduled. I'm going to put the schedule out, you know what I'm saying, on my website. You know what I'm saying? Everybody going to know, you know, what's going on. But expect a lot more from me.
Okay. All right. There it is. Well, once again, I appreciate you taking the time to be here on the show today. And we're gonna stay connected. You know, I want to make sure I know what's going on. Like I always tell a lot of the artists and entrepreneurs, whoever come on the show, don't flood my inboxes. Just once in a while, respectfully check in. So we can go from communicating to me leaving you on red. And I'm dead serious. You guys know I've been doing radio for 15 years. I know a lot of people. So the inboxes get flooded. Once in a
Yes, ma'am.
while, you get a higher percentage
Man,
of a response. No, but it's definitely been
man.
fun. Like I said, stick around after the ending so we could chop it up really quickly. And once again, everybody, this has been the T-Quest Show with DJ ILL NINO, relatable, informative, yet entertaining. And if you know anyone who has any music or projects coming out, or products or whatever, and you want them to tap in and get an interview so we can talk about what they have, just let us know, hit us up, and we can make that happen. Once again, this is the Tico Show, DJ ILL NINO with Triple T, the boss. And you guys
Yes,
remember to follow me on all social
sir.
media
Thank you for
at
having me,
Triple T,
baby.
the boss.
Thank you for having me.
Of
Thank you for
course.
having me.
Anytime, anytime. And it's your girl TQuest, aka the Voice Goddess. And you can follow me on all social media platforms at TQuestGLM. And download your TQuest mobile app in your Google Play Store and your apps.
The T-Quest Show with DJ ILL NINO. Relatable, informative, yet entertaining. If you think you can handle being a guest on the show, contact us today. We've interviewed independent artists to mainstream, regular folk to celebrities. You never know who's going to be our special guest, and one day it may just be you. Follow us on all social media platforms at TQuestGLM and DJ ILL NINO. ILL NINO.